Alright, here's a run of me doing the Perdition Master Lost Sector solo flawlessly. And I went ahead and put this in there just to show y'all what I was running. I tried this on, let's see, Arc. Yeah, I did Arc and Stasis and didn't really like the way the runs were going. So when I went with Void, I was much happier. Mostly Arc shields in here. There's a couple of Voids. I just used Void just for the grenades. Just because there's only 2 Void shields in the entire thing. The rest is just Shanks that are arc shielded, and then just regular ads, as well as the Overload champions and the boss. And you just start out with the Shanks. I picked this bow just because of the arc damage. I mean, there really isn't a better bow in the game for arc damage. And so you're just kind of hiding, poking your head out, doing damage on them, do damage on the boss when you can. You know, he can't hit you from way back here, but at the same thing, you can't do as much damage back here. But you know, when you're doing solo flawless runs, you're not worried about, you know, damage and points or anything like that, or even time. You're just worried about completing it without dying. This one was throwing me for a little curveball for a little bit, but I found when you push up to the stairs, see how I pushed up to the stairs and I backed off, that spawns the first wave. So you whittle them down. This one you get the Shanks and you get that one Void. You'll see him run up here in a minute. He'll be a Void shielded. The Minotaur, you throw that grenade out there, it knocks his shield down, and basically he's a couple shots after that, no problem. Now the next phase starts if you go past that box in the middle. About the halfway point on top of it will start the next wave. You see they put snowballs in here for us, which is pretty cool. I used them the first few runs and then I found that it's easier and better. I don't know, it's easier mentally if you don't bother with them because they can get you in trouble. Kind of how if you're moving just a little bit and you go to throw it and it'll hurl you in that direction. So like if you're doing like a left straight and you throw one, it'll throw you way out of cover, and that can be bad. So, you know, just watch that, because they will, if you jump and shoot them or move and shoot them, you'll go hurl in that direction. So, all right, boss is gone. Now you just get to the middle point here, or as long as you sit on the back of it, nothing will happen. As you can see there, I was kind of testing it out, but they didn't spawn. So you have to go a little bit further into the middle of that box and just watch for the ads to spawn. There they go. You could hear it. And I just throw a grenade over there. Actually, I could have thrown it a little bit further, but I wanted to put it on the left. I knew that that one Minotaur was going to come out on the left, so I wanted to throw it over there to damage him a little bit, but I didn't actually see where it took him down, and he must have died straight to it. I mean, it's a pretty powerful grenade. Now it's so funny, this Overload champion that I'm messing around with here. On previous runs, he wouldn't take damage. I actually put a little spoiler, if you're watching my videos, I put a little 2-minute video, about a minute and a half of me messing with him back there, and I kept stunning him. You know, I hit him, and then he would get all of his damage back. Sometimes he wouldn't take any damage at all, even though I was getting damage markers. I don't know what was going on with Bungie, but that happened on a couple of runs. But that way, the easiest way I've seen in here to kill them is you get them to pop that shield or the barrier or the overload barrier or whatnot. But anyway, you pop it and then you could change over to your linear fusion, which, just so you know, I had tried the Void linear, but because of the damage, I wasn't killing them quick enough. So that's why I swapped over to the arc one as well, because of the 50% damage multiplier. And then it takes about 3 shots. Once you overload them, then you and they're stunned, then you can just swap to your fusion real fast. As long as you got particle acceleration. No, watch this. I stun him, pop it out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shot between his legs, but the third shot actually will kill him if you don't shoot between his legs like I did. Now we're just cleaning up ads. There's going to be that you can see up there, that boss, you know, the one from the previous room. He's a little bit tough to deal with from back here. Just be patient. Use your cover. Remember, when you're fighting those bosses like that, you never want them in the middle of the screen. You want to keep them in that, like, third of your view. So if you just see how you just pop out just a little bit on him, don't go out any further than that, because then you can't get out of cover. Like right there, if I'd been any further in that room, I would have died. And so we're just whittling him away. Nothing else respawn until he's gone. And I'm just taking my time waiting for that shield. You actually could anti-barrier him, but you can't do no damage from that far away with an auto rifle, so why bother? Just be patient. Alright, here comes, now so what'll happen is you push into this room and the next wave will spawn, so be ready to backtrack. You can see how I'm testing it out to see exactly where it was. You see it was about between the snowballs in that box. And here you're going to have, you know, I think 3 or 4 red bars, but you're going to have 2 wyverns that are going to come after you at one point. And also this is the other void shield that I was talking about. Throw the grenade, pop. See, his shield's gone now, so we just damage him, and then I'm going to run up and finish him. Same for the wyverns in here. It's real neat. These are red bar wyverns. So if you get them just below half, you can actually finish them. And it won't give you... You do get kind of a little glow that'll tell you, but it's real hard to see. So just remember, not at half, because half you can't do it. But at a little bit less than half damage, you can run up and finish them, even when it doesn't have a finish thing over their head. And now I'm going to try to get around here on this anti-barrier. There's going to be 2 of them, and you got to kill this one quick so that the wyvern don't get you. So you pop his shield, or get him to pop his shield. All right, so put a couple of arrow shots in him, and then that'll give enough damage. Then you break the shield, and then you linear him, and these only take really 2 good shots. Now you see that wyvern, you have to haul booty out of there, because he will flat roast you. And then you regroup, come back, hit him a few times. There is no crit spot on him, so you can just shoot him anywhere. So you'll see a few times I'll just shoot him in the wing. As long as you get a registered shot, you're doing good damage on him. And see, almost at another shot. I probably could finish him here, but I decided not to risk it. I'll just, since he's backing up now, I'll just keep winging him. I'll keep shooting him in that wing. Better safe than sorry. But like I said, at any point in time in here, I could just run up on him and finish him. So if he was to be running towards me, that's what I would have done. But since he was backing up, no need to risk it. Oh yeah, always make sure your guns are reloaded before you pop your head back out. Okay, I'm looking around for him. Now, I know that there is another wyvern that will spawn. I'm not sure if he's already on the map up at the top, but I know him and another anti-barrier will come up. Now see, it's hard to fight this barrier from back this far, because at that far he can actually lob them grenades and about kill you. So back up, get the next wyvern to come out. Same thing we did last time. We're just baiting him around the corner where he's pretty safe to kill. And see, he actually backed up to the stairs that time, so that's even better. So now I can just peek my head out, shoot him, jump back into cover. And no need to even finish him this time either. I'll shoot him with the bow until he dies. But like I said, you can finish him now, so don't be scared. Oh, and I was gonna run up and finish him. I forgot about that, and I hit the wrong button because they're right beside each other. So I wasted my super, and that's me shaking my head. Oh my god! But hey, it worked. But that was not what I wanted to do. Just so you know, feel free to pick up snowballs. On this run I didn't, but I promise you the first couple of tries I did until I had this all figured out. So feel free to pick them up, throw them up there. They wipe out a lot of ads. So anyway, you're just killing the goblins. There's your barrier, your next barrier champion. And same way, what you're doing is you want to hit him with enough shots to get him to get his health down enough to pop his shield. Once you do, like I even throw a grenade over there, why not? Because I get them back pretty quick. So anyway, I'm rotating around on him. He actually went up the stairs really fast. I mean, you saw that. There he is. See, he just ran up there like he was chicken. So I'm going to chase his chicken butt down. Go up there. Now we're just going to put enough damage on him to get him to pop that shield. When we do, we're going to change to our auto rifle. The auto rifle will do the last bit of damage, and then you pop the shield with it. And then two shots for him instead of 3. So you saw as soon as I did that, the wall came down and it spawned ads back there. Or at least I think it did. I can't remember, but I think it does either spawn ads there or when you push up to the top of the stairs. Either way, yeah, okay, it just dropped the wall. So I'll push forward enough to see the ads start spawning. And then the trick is, okay, you heard that sound, so that's spawning them. Back up on the stairs and just keep your head up there. Just enough to pop the shots. And that's why this bow is so excellent, because it just changes that arc damage, you know? So if anything's close enough, they'll all take a lot of damage from it. Now this is the funny thing. This boss I think he's actually got less hit points than the wyverns and the barriers and the overload champion. So watch this. You just pop around here. You can do, I hit him with, I think 3 or 4 shots. But you can see where if I put 2 more shots, he'd be dead. But you see how once you do like half damage, he'll start his next wave of ads. So you got to get your butt out of there. That's what they want you to do. They want you to keep putting shots on him, and you will die. So you back up to the top of the stairs, and there's supposed to be one on the right or on the left, but it's the one on the right poking his head out. He'll go hide over there in the corner. And so don't worry about him right yet. So right now you're looking to the left to make sure everything's clear. And then I like to come around here to this left side. This is a safe spot. Pretty much the safest spot in the whole game, on this whole dungeon. And I'm just looking, I know that barrier's over there to the right. Or I thought he was, but guess what? They're both stacked right there in the middle, and I don't know that yet. But see how I put damage on that one, and so I think I'm just going to battle one over there, but there's really 2, and they're hiding behind that post. So see, I'll start working on him, think I'm doing a good thing. As soon as I go to pop his shield, watch what happens. So go to pop his shield, then I'm going to change. I was going to change the linear fusion. I looked to my left, there was the other one. So really, I thought he was still hiding on the right corner, but they Bungie trolled me and put him in a different spot. So just goes to show, keep your head on a swivel. But anyway, now that I know where he's at, I'm just pick damage on him until he pops his shield, until one of them does. Whichever one's first is going to die. Now it's just kind of a waiting game. Do a little damage. Get him to pop his shield. He's getting ready to. There we go. We break it down. Linear fusion him. Should take 2 or 3 shots. 2 shots because my second one I missed, so my third shot's the one that killed him. Now we're down to 1 barrier, and this should be very easy. Get him to pop his shield. See there, it's popped. There we go. Alright, now we're going to linear fusion. 1, 2, 3. And we are done. That's it. That's all you have to do. And I know I say that like it's the easiest thing in the world, but I think I tried and failed, changed my loadout maybe 2 or 3 times before I found what was right for me. So if you don't like what I'm running, run whatever you like, but just remember, Arc and Void, that's what you got to deal with. Thanks for watching.